I still look absolutely ridiculous. But it's the season. So why the heck not? And as you can tell, I've assembled the addition of an owl and, I believe, a tiger behind me. So, plus the moose, I'm darn near unstoppable. I could conquer the world anytime I want, especially with this hat on. Welcome, everyone. It's Down, Down, Up, Up, your boy here, Apollo, and it is time for another Christmas movie review. And when I say movie, I do mean movie this time. We took a look at It's Christmas Time Again, Charlie Brown this morning. Now, this afternoon, we are taking a look at a different movie that I have time for today. One I'm actually not a huge watcher of, at least when I was a kid. This is only the second time I have watched the movie, and it is just as lovable as I remember it was the first time I watched it. I am talking about, of course, part of this lovely set, Miracle on 34th Street. Let's pull the disc out and get you a good look here. Classic, without a doubt. I remember seeing clips of this on TV when I was a kid, and some clips that stood out for memory, but I never really found time to watch the whole movie. I'm really glad I gave it a chance last year. It's a really heartwarming movie. Let's read the back together. Miracle on 34th Street is an irresistible fable that has for many years become synonymous with celebrating Christmas. And now this three-time Oscar award-winning tale is in color. And to be fair, that's a benefit for watching it new. It's amazing to see it in color. The holiday season is in full swing when a cultured gentleman with twinkly eyes, an ample belly, and a snowy beard is hired as Macy's department store Santa. He claims his name is Kris Kringle and soon fills everyone with Christmas spirit, except for his boss, Doris Walker, who's raising her daughter to not believe in Santa. But when Kringle is declared insane and put on trial, everyone's faith is put to the test as a young and old alike face the age-old question, do you believe in Santa Claus? A lot of scenes really stick out from this movie that I've seen mimicked. For example, the Santa Claus in the mall, giving advice to parents on where they should be getting their children's gifts outside of where they work, which at the time was looked at almost insane. Why are you sending them to our competition? As just a spirit of goodwill, but in the movie sense, it's actually something that became so popular, so cultured, and really looked on as a different kind of anti-stereotype compared to all the commercialism, the marketing. The actor who plays Santa in this movie is amazing to the last detail. He is just as kind and as cultured as you'd want Santa to look like if you're into those old-timey movies. It really stood out to me. The court scene is amazing when they're trying to convict him, but they have just found a way to make it look so believable that, you know what, he's Santa Claus. Even his other bosses are agreeing with it, maybe for their own selfish reasons. But obviously they won, and it is the movie, to be fair. It has the very famous scene where the letters to Santa are brought to the court as evidence to prove that there is a legitimate business behind the fact that there is a real Santa Claus, that being the post office. So it's a classic. I really recommend it. There's a lot of really cute moments that stand out otherwise, but these reviews, I don't want to go through the whole movie. I just want to give you an overlook on what makes it special for me. This one is a little bit tougher. As I've said, it's only the second time I've watched it, but I love it. There's a lot of actors and actresses in the movie that I recognize from their time. A lot of side characters, too, and speaking of side characters, if the tongue. Speaking of side characters, if you have seen the movie, look at the psychiatrist or the psychologist in the mall working to evaluate its staff. He is such a hateable character. He's got the face you want to punch. He's got the attitude you can't stand. And when Santa finally just hits him with his cane, it's one of the most satisfying parts in the movie for me. He is an absolute bastard character that fits the movie so well for his part. So, well done. If there's one thing that stood out watching the second time, and I don't know if it stuck out with you, there actually is a part of this movie which I detest, for a fair reason in my opinion. There is a part in the movie, excuse me, where a mother is asking her son to go into a different room alone and get her scissors. Really? You uncultured swine, sending your own infant child to go get you your scissors. I would not have the, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but I would not certainly have the class, the etiquette. I would definitely not want my little child who could know it couldn't be more than 6 or 7 years old running around with a pair of scissors. That's just me. And in my opinion, the child looked even younger in the movie. I would say 4 or 5. But it stood out. Did not like that. So there you go. I actually have some criticism for a small fraction of this movie. Otherwise, fantastic. Love it to death. Really looked forward to watching it this year, and it really it stands out so well. It's amazing. If you can get your hands on it, find a way to watch it this holiday season, I strongly recommend it. I think that's just about it. Great movie. 10 out of 10 for me. Hope you find a way to watch it. Have a great holiday, as we're, of course, getting there. Honestly, it doesn't feel like December 1st for me. It feels like we're already in the middle of the holidays. And right now, doing this is such a distraction from what's going on in the world. It feels so empowering to me right now. Thank you all for being a part of it. Like, share, subscribe. Again, shoot me your favorite Christmas stuff, and I will probably guarantee that we will get to it at some point. Talk to you all later. Maybe see you in another video today. I think I might have time for maybe 1 or 2 more. See how it goes. Keep it real.